Hi. Okay, Russell, so I've been in your world since about 2016.
Hang on a second.
What?
I'm sorry to curse, who the comes to a software event and goes, I've been in your world, this is amazing about you. I'm in San Francisco, there's nobody who goes, I'm so glad I've been in the HubSpot world. No, it doesn't work that way. I've been in your world. He's selling you software, you're in his world.
The man, Russell.
Paid to sell your product.
Love this guy.
I honestly believe the entrepreneurs are the only people that can actually change this planet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I entered the ClickFunnels universe in 2016. And since that time, I came in with a lot of hopes. There's a lot of magnification on the 2 Comma Club and the people that are the successes. But you've like crafted such unique things in an effort to truly serve that client and really get them to the place that they're looking to go. And of course, there is a tremendous failure rate of people who don't get what they're, persuaded into, which is normal in that space. I'm not sure what the question is, but...
Congratulations to the people in the 2 Comma Club. What about the people in the No Comma Club? What do you feel is a sense of obligation to the people who aren't yet there?
It's a good question, and for me, it's I think it's a big reason why I do have a constant drive, because I do feel like a huge obligation to people who sign up for our stuff, right? And so it's like I'm always thinking, how do we simplify this? How do we simplify it? What's the best way to do it? Like, what's the thing? But that's also what like creates innovation, right? So it creates the ideas. Is that like, how do we serve these people better? How do we serve them better? We had Sean Stephenson speak at the second Funnel Hacking Live. Was anyone there for that one? A couple of guys. And he gave this, Sean Stephenson, you know him, he's a 3-foot giant. He's this little dude in a wheelchair, one of the coolest humans on earth. And he told this story. It was funny because he talked about stories like, how many of you guys here are upset because you got like 17 followers on Facebook and you got 13 likes on your YouTube video and you're pissed because of all this stuff, right? And I think a lot of people feel that way. Like, I'm trying this thing. I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not making any money. And blah blah blah. And like they're upset about that, right? And what Sean said, he's like, do you know how they choose who they're gonna save when a helicopter's flying into an ocean and there's a boat that's wrecked? All these people. Guess how they choose who they're gonna save?
They bring their helicopter and they hover over top of the boat, and they realize there's more people in the water than there's space in the helicopter. Who do they save? Who would you save? It's a messed up question, isn't it? It's a tough one. You know what their motto is? We can only save the people who swim toward us. Write that down. I can only help those that swim toward me. Do you know how to drive yourself nuts? Run into a burning building after somebody who's running into a burning building screaming, help me, help me. You will go nuts if you try to help people that do not want your help, but claim that they do. The moment you try to help somebody and they push you back and push you back, you have to say, look, you know what? I love you. I'm going to be over there. Hopefully you'll swim toward me at some point. If you don't, this helicopter's leaving. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Trying to help people that didn't want your help? Yeah, that's the quickest way for you to drown. And guess what happens? All those people that were flailing around in the water, they're like, well, they're swimming toward, well, maybe I need to swim toward. And they'll start swimming toward you the moment they see that you're not going to chase after people that don't want help. The moment you show the human race that you are done helping victim-behaviored individuals is the moment people come to you for support. I'm going to say something that's going to sound very negative. Hang in there with me. Some people in this lifetime are not going to get it. Some people are going to need to die to figure out what happened to their life. And I wish it didn't have to be that way. And I fought that truth. And I fought it. And I fought it. No, I can save everybody. I'm Sean Stephenson. And then finally I went, you know what? Some people just aren't going to get it in this lifetime. And then the people started showing up in droves. And I know more is coming. And I'm ready for them.
And they came back to say, you know, those 17 likes on your video, like those are the people that are swimming towards you. Like you have to understand that. And so for me, it's like, we talk about the money because it gets people inspired, but like when it all comes down, the real internal belief, like no one really cares about the money, right? They want the feeling of the connection and the help, and they want to change the world. They have their thing. And so it's like, we talk about the money because it gets people excited, but I don't know anybody who that's the real reason why they're in business. Like they're in it because they want to help those people that are coming towards them. And so you notice when you get deeper into the culture, right? It's not just money, 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 money. It's like, how do you serve? How do you impact? How do you change the world? How can you get your message clear? How can you do those things? And when you shift from the money to that, then the money starts magically coming. And so for me, it's just like, how do we get people thinking that way more often? I don't know if that's the right answer, if that helps at all, but it is definitely something I feel a big obligation for. But I also feel like I'm super grateful for the people who were willing to, I'm grateful to Don Lepre spend all that money doing the infomercial on that thing. And I didn't implement it back then when I was 14, right? And I'm grateful for the next guy who re-inspired me, and I bought the thing and I didn't do anything, and the next person and all those things, because eventually it's stuck, right? And so for me, it's like, I'm gonna keep creating offers and keep doing cool things and keep trying to inspire people, because it might not be the first or the second or the fifth, but like eventually if I keep being consistent on my side, it's gonna keep getting it. And eventually the right people, those who actually have something they wanna share, who actually like care about what they're doing, will figure out the way. And we're just gonna keep trailblazing and trying to do our best to make a path that they can all follow. And so that's kind of how I look at it.
Give her a big round of applause, please.